What's up, YouTube? This is the Wisco Boater channel. My name is Chad. It is the last couple of days on the boat. Haul out time is here. Here comes Jason with another boat. My haul out time is scheduled for mid-morning Friday. It's Wednesday, October 13th. Anyway, Jersey's with me this weekend. She was not supposed to be with me this weekend, but we had a change of plans in the kenneling situation with the other dogs. So look at this. Oh, now you're not going to do it? We ended up having to kennel Jordy instead of taking him to the trainer's place, which meant that I don't get a dogless weekend. It's not even a weekend. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, October 13th. The boat is coming out on Friday, the 15th, sometime mid-morning. I just spoke with Jason just a little while ago to see what time schedule he had available. The only boats that he has to get out at a certain time are first out at 7:30 a.m. and then there's a 1 o'clock scheduled haul out. So anytime between probably 8:30 and noon, which I'm going to shoot for about 10 o'clock on Friday morning to haul the boat out and have Jason do that for me while I video from the outside. I may video some things that I do here in the next day and a half that just kind of show what the final preparations are for the boat coming out for winter storage. Now, it is going to be in heated storage, so it doesn't have to be winterized or anything like that. I don't have to winterize the engines. I don't have to winterize the water system, the shower sumps, everything on board the boat that normally, that would normally be winterized if you're storing outside. I actually looked at that for this boat, storing outside, because winter storage, indoor heated storage for a technically on paper 38-foot boat, it's longer than that, about 41 and a half overall with the swim platform. But a 38-foot boat by 14-foot 3-inch boat, indoor heated storage runs about just under $4,100. I think I paid $4,069. Before doing that, I did look into outdoor cold storage with a shrink wrap, winterizing all the systems. The total of that actually came to almost $6,000 if I had skipper buds do everything. Now, there's a lot of things that I could have done myself. Winterizing the engines, not a huge deal. I've never winterized a water system before, or an air conditioner, or a refrigerator, or anything like that. And I'm sure it's all very simple stuff that I could easily do, but I don't know what my schedule is going to be like in order to get up here to do that before we get that first freeze. So all I did was take the comparison between outdoor cold storage with shrink wrapping, having skipper buds do all the winterization for me, which came to just under $6,000. Compared that to the indoor heated storage, which is just under $4,100. Easy choice. I just don't think I would have the time to get up here in order to winterize all of the systems in a timely fashion before the first freeze happens. And the first freeze could happen anytime. I mean, this weekend we're supposed to be down in the low 40s, so we're getting close. It's middle of October. I don't know if it was last year or 2 years ago, we had like 9 inches of snow on Halloween. So you just never know in Wisconsin. So I'd rather just put it in the building, indoor heated. That way I can work on the boat all winter long as well. So there's big value in that to me. Yeah, the boat's going to come out in 2 days, a day and a half actually. Well, yeah, 2 days. I'll show you some of the stuff I do along the way. Some of the stuff's already done. I did last weekend. Pressure washing the boat. I went over the entire deck of the boat, pressure washed it. Pressure washing the deck of the boat made a massive difference to how the boat looks before I pressure washed it. I cleaned the inside of the canvas, that kind of stuff. There is a video on that. But these next couple days are just going to be centered around kind of cleaning everything up. I do have to defrost the refrigerator. I'm going to vacuum and mop the floors, make sure all the water is out of the water holding tank. I got to do one more pump out, so I got to run the boat over to the fuel dock, probably do that tomorrow morning. So there'll be some stuff coming up in the video that should be interesting, but the main reason for this video is end of the season haul out. Always a sad time, but it gives me opportunity to look forward to the winter projects that I have scheduled for this boat. So I am really looking forward to that. So, all right, it's Thursday morning, and I'm gonna run over to the fuel dock, get the last pump out done, and I've got the camera set up. Hopefully we'll get a fairly decent view over the top of the windshield here as I clean out some spider webs that were gonna be in the way. We'll be looking through the strata glass, so hopefully it's okay, but you'll be able to see the bow as the boat gets maneuvered around out of the dock and then over to the fuel dock. Okay, let's see if we can get off the dock. All right. On this dock or that one? This dock or that one? This one? Can you meet me back over at the slip? Thank you. Shut it off or back up?
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good, you're back.
All right, back on the dock. Everything went swimmingly. Jersey went on her first boat ride. Did a good job, right? Good boat ride? Was that a good boat ride? Was that a good boat ride? Yes, it was. That was a good boat ride, huh? Yeah. All right, so today's going to be cleaning and just basically getting ready to take the boat out of the water tomorrow. I got to take everything off the boat that doesn't need to stay on it for the winter. Food, I'll do food in the morning tomorrow. Food's got to come off. Defrost the freezer, probably do that later today. Mopping and just general cleanup and stuff removal. So now that trip over the fuel dock was my first time doing it completely solo, and it worked out great. But it's not windy, maybe 7 or 8 knots, something like that. So not bad at all. And you know, had Scott on the dock to grab the lines, but nobody on board. So it's the first time I've operated the boat solo. I won't do that normally, and I won't go out solo, but run over to the fuel dock. I feel like I can handle that now. So just wait for a windier day, and I'll probably eat my words, but that was fun. So all right, on to cleaning. All right, so if you're watching my channel and you're thinking, man, Thirsty Whale is a pretty big boat. It is a pretty big boat. It's got nothing on something like this. This is a Sea Ray 540. This is a big boat. .540 Express. Huge. Beautiful. Well, it is the morning of the 15th of October. It is haul out day. Got a beautiful sunrise. Here's some pictures that I took as the sun came up this morning. I was totally wide awake at 5 a.m. this morning, so got up, took Jersey out, and took these pictures. It's just an absolutely beautiful morning. And here's a look at the sun coming up. Last time on the water for the year. It's absolutely beautiful out. But because I'm up early, that means I'm gonna get a pretty early start on what I need to get done for the day, for this morning. Got to get all the bedding off the boat. Well, not the comforters, but the sheets and stuff. Get that bedding off from the front and the back. Got to get Jersey off, get all her stuff off. I got to mop the floor. And what else? Seems like there's something else on my list. But anyway, I've got time to do this. Jason's going to give me about a 20-minute heads up when he's ready to come get the boat, so I can take Jersey off, get her in the car, and set up the camera so I can video the haul out. So just a few more hours on the water. That's all we got left for the season. So while doing my morning YouTube thing, breakfast is ready. The last day on the boat's always fun, right? Because you get to just mix everything up and make a breakfast out of it. Got the freezer being defrosted, so everything's out of the freezer. Large chunks of ice in the sink here because it was fairly well built up. But probably got about 2 hours before Jason comes over to get the boat for me. So hopefully I can get that freezer done and cleaned out before the boat comes out of the water, so I don't have a watery mess everywhere. So, all right, I was just given the fair warning, the text message from Jason that they have to unload a semi, which I'll see if I can get a shot of it here. There's a semi that just pulled in the marina here that's full of looks like new boats, new pontoon boats, it looks like. So they got to unload that semi, and then they'll be on their way to come get Thirsty Whale out of the water. So I'm gonna do one final walkthrough, and then it'll be time to come out. So here's the last look for the season. Bed's all taken apart, and comforter and pillows and stuff like that will stay here, but bathroom's cleaned out, floor is mopped, pretty much nothing left. Fridge is going to be left open. There's still a little bit of ice between here and there's a tray under here that doesn't come out. There's a little bit of ice left in there, so I'm going to leave rag and mop there at the base of the refrigerator. And this bedroom, this stateroom is also cleaned out, bed stripped. So yeah, getting close. Jason just brought this boat in right next to me and then went back up to help unload that semi, and then he's coming to get the boat. It is 9:45, and we planned on around 10 o'clock. So even if it's 10:30, 11 o'clock, doesn't really matter. Here's some ice falling out there. But getting down to the wire here, almost done. Thanks, guys. right, so they will do the bottom wash next, and I'll video that just a little bit, but you've seen that before with the Regal. So it looked like they had to adjust it just a little bit because the straps initially were too far back and over the propeller shaft. So I had to set it back down, move the boat back just a little bit so that that strap actually was over the keel, and then they could safely lift it out. She's a little dirty, but not terrible. We did a bottom wash during the survey back in late July, so they'll have to do a little bit of power washing, but really not bad at all. You know, it's been in the water for about 6 weeks, maybe 7 weeks since we last did the bottom wash, so not bad at all. This side's a little dirtier, but the underside, pretty good. All right, well, the boat is still hanging in the straps down there, right there. So I thought I'd come back down to the slip just to make sure I got everything. No lines left behind. Got an empty dock box. And I also just found out that, well, this is slip F40. I did request a slip farther out. And our friends Scott and Heidi here in this beautiful Carver 36 are going to move, I think, to the very end, not on the tee, but the last slip. And this will be our slip next year. So we'll be in F48. Same side of the dock, so I'll be able to back in again with the port side to the dock, so I'll have access to the side door, and we'll have more room out here to maneuver. That F40 was just right at the beginning of where those docks on the other side over there start, so while there was really a decent amount of space to maneuver the boat to get it in and out, this will be even easier. So Scott and Heidi moving down here to the end, which is what, F56. So they'll be right there. So looking forward to that. Have a little bit better view out to the southeast over there too. So be very nice. All right, go back up and see when they're gonna get the bottom washed and get the boat put away so I can get moving back down home. So here's Thirsty Whale on her jack stands where her winter resting place will be, amongst a bunch of other boats that are just jam-packed in here. They put them in tight. So thanks for watching this episode of the Wisco Boater channel. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I know it's a little bit long, and if you made it to the end, thank you for sticking around. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, send me some comments, and if you want to be notified when I post new videos like this one, hit that notification bell. Season's over, but I'll be back to do some winter maintenance, so watch those videos coming up. Happy boating, everybody.